I'm so glad I didn't give up. It's reasonably steep. It's the best place for a swim. So I've just packed up and leaving the Black Diamond Lodge. It's now 7 o'clock exactly. So just here on my left is where I stayed last night, and honestly I have to say it's the best accommodation I've had on the entire trip. Absolutely amazing. We're all staying tonight in the Forest Lodge cottages. There's 2 couples and myself. I've got 42k and about 680 metres of elevation. Just going to take my time, so I'm literally leaving 2 hours earlier than I have in the past. So let's see if this makes a difference. That's Jean and Mike riding away. So they caught me about 1 kilometre out of town. I did stop a couple of times. So this is a cycle way that parallels the main Coalfields highway coming out of Collie. It's a combined bike and walking path, and it's just ideal to get those legs warmed up before we hit the harder trails to come. Morning!
Hello.
Looks like we are leaving the bike path and back on single track again. So we've just popped out of a little forest path paralleling the main road, and we've got open farmland, a patch, forestry off in the distance, and our little path just runs along here. So I'm just on a road to nowhere. I'm assuming this is the original road. There's a new highway just off to that side, but here there's no cars. So even though this is pretty and it's got an even surface, I'm not a big fan of any sort of single track because of my skill level. It doesn't give me any options. I just have to go where it goes. Ugh. And this is where we depart from the main highway and head back off into the forest again. Hopefully it's not too tight single track. Maybe it is. Oh, what am I doing here? I swear. Definitely not my cup of tea. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oops. Ew. I'll just roll this. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Ugh. Just waiting for it to level off so I can actually do some bike riding and for it to open up. I'm not so keen on these tight single track where you can't see. Just not my riding style. Some people love it, but yeah, not me. So God only knows why I decided to do the Munda Biddi. I must be absolutely bonkers. So you can't, for me, I can't see what's around the corner, and this bike is 30 kilos. So yeah, I think I'll just go for a little walk today. It is really pretty here. We had a big rain last night and everything is damp. It's well drained. We're still very close to the main road. This single track's just wending its way through the forest. It's got that nice damp crispness to the air. It's really quite lovely. We've done about 12 kilometres so far. We've only got 42 today. So even if I have to walk the next 30, that's still a good enough day. I'd be happy with that. Hopefully I'll get to ride some of it. Ew. my lord. Shall we go through here? Ooh. Oh, that's nice and cool. Ooh, there's a tree down. Tree down. There'll be a way around. And there is. 9 times out of 10 there's a way around. Of course, the minute I start recording they stop squawking. They've stopped. This is steep. I'd say there's about 12 or 13%, maybe higher, 15. I'm struggling just to even push the bike up here. I usually have a wee rest when I get to the top. It's this sort of stuff that makes me question my life choices. I'm sure all the others just cycled up here, but I've got to stop comparing myself to other people. So I'm just riding along having random thoughts. This is beautiful, it's easy. You don't get a lot of it, but it's in complete contrast to the riding that I was getting right the first 2 or 3 days. If I'd given up then, I wouldn't have got all of this. So I suppose the take home from that is never give up when you know that it's going to get easier. You've been told it's going to get easier. It may not seem at the time it's going to get easier. If you're told by multiple sources that it will, you have to trust. You have to trust. I mean, I'm so glad I didn't give up 3 or 4 days ago. I was this close. You don't know how close I was. I was in tears. In fact, in some of the other videos, you'll hear me swearing, crying. You know, this Munda Biddi is not a bike ride for me. It's teaching me some lessons, even at this late stage in my life, I've yet to learn. And every day, for me, brings a whole new adventure and a whole new series of challenges and experiences. So happy I didn't give up. Making my way to Honeymoon pool shortly, and I'm going to have my lunch there. Classic situation where you're blatting along this beautiful fire trail and the Munda Biddi actually turns off. You can see those signs with the arrows. Now if you're in dreamland and you know, thinking of something else, you would just scoot. No fault of the sign, but if you're just in another headspace, you'll just continue straight on when you actually have to hang a right here. So yeah, my second tip for people riding the Munda Biddi is to make sure you always keep an eagle eye out for these signs, because the signs are perfectly placed, but if you're in dreamland, you can miss them. So we go this way. So this is a sort of single track I can handle. It's open, I can see where the corners are. It's not tight, closed in. Yeah, this is manageable. It's just when I can't see what's around the corner. So we're just briefly back onto Wellington Dam Road, a sealed road, but just up here we'll scoot off again, back into the forest where it's nice and safe, away from the cars. I might bitch about the single track, but to be honest, it's way safer than being here. That's for sure. Okay, we can do this. Oh, we did it. Girls can do anything if you put your mind to it. I didn't do a much of a video this morning. It was our second night, or my second night in Collie. Stayed in the Black Diamond Lodge, which was lovely. There are 2 other couples there that are joining me, riding along, sort of not riding with me actually, they're going much faster. So I left early this morning. It's a new plan. I got up at about 5 o'clock and I really made a big effort to get away by 7, and I left by 7. And I'm sitting here, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm making good pace. I've only got about another 20k to get to where I'm staying for the night. So I think the key is to make that extra effort and get up early. Otherwise, you just... gotta get up. Otherwise, you're just never going to get anywhere, and that's what I was finding for the first week. I was really struggling. I was getting late to the camp, late to the huts. There's a whole lot of housekeeping tasks you need to do when you are riding a trail like this. You've got to wash all your clothes, all your bibs. You've got to feed yourself. You've got to set up your tent and your accommodation. And arriving at 6 o'clock in the afternoon just doesn't give you any time for that. So yeah, anyway, I've been riding now for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours. It's 10 o'clock. I'm here at this bit of forest somewhere in the middle of nowhere. In fact, nowhere is where I've been for about the last week and a half. Anyway, I'll get back on the bike now, and my next stop will be Honeymoon Pool, which I believe is a really nice campsite. There's fresh water there, toilets, and I might spend maybe another half an hour there. Oh, get off. Fly just landed on the screen. I'll probably look absolutely gorgeous. Anyhow, let's get back on this bike. So I just stopped for a spot of morning tea or early lunch, and now back on a forestry trail or a forestry road. There's a little bit of corrugation in it. I'm just trying to pick a line that's not too bumpy. The camera won't be showing it up, but there's a little bit of corrugation on this road. But other than that, it's beautiful. And keeping an eye out for these signs, because I've already missed one today. Another fallen log. They're everywhere. They just leave them where they fall, cut them out, and let the path just go straight through it. These are the little Munda Biddi signs. That's the direction of travel, so always be going in the direction that the arrow is pointing to. It's quite damp and mossy in this section, plus there's a lot of these overhanging branches, and you've got to be really careful that you don't catch your helmet on them or any part of your bike, because you'll be off in 5 seconds flat. So far everything just seems to not grab, it just brushes past, so that's rather fortunate, but you still have to keep an eye out above you and to the left and the right of the trail. I've just stopped here because there's this massive tree. It probably doesn't look much on the camera, but it just goes up and up way beyond there as well. Very, very... It looks like it's been in a couple of fires. I don't know if I can get the bike in to give you an idea of the size. But it is probably the biggest tree I've seen in quite a few days. So just not too far from that last tree, there's another really big tree. Now I must be coming into an area with, I suppose, less forest fires over the years, but this is a big one. I think it's dead. There doesn't seem to be much growth happening at the top. But again, another very, very, very large tree on the trail. It never ceases to amaze me how quickly the landscape changes. We've got this, I don't know, this low shrub all the way through here, and yet 2 minutes ago we were right in the thick of the forest. The Munda Biddi changes on a blink of an eye. Go around a corner, you've got sand, Go around another corner, you've got gravel. Come around another corner, you've got this. Everything's so green. Oh, it's gold. And you pop out of that and you're basically here. That's stunning. There's a big surface of rock. Forest just goes on forever. There's big washouts on these hairpins. I'm not risking it, that's for sure. Alright. Oh God. This is the next hairpin. And Kathy, with zero mountain biking skills, is hiking her wee bike down the hairpin bends. They're quite steep. Oh, yay. I'll get there. And I've also injured my foot. I just had a small fall, which was caused by a log or a large branch pinging up and impaling my ankle, and I plopped off to the left. So my ankle at the moment is absolutely red hot, throbbing. It's not a deal breaker, I don't think, but I'm going to have to probably keep an eye on it. Oh look, a hairpin bend. Wow, racing. Probably can't even see this. I've probably got, oh Jesus, how can you ride around this shit? Oh, it's steep. It's steep. Oop. Some guys went down this in a tandem, went on the Munda Biddi in a tandem about 2 weeks ago. Can you believe that? They are legends. It's quite steep. It's pretty much well gouged out by bikes, the rain, you name it, it's been gouged out. And that's where we've just come down from. Can't be too many more of these. This is something I can't do, but I'm sure a lot of the guys who are really into mountain biking would love this section. But I'm just taking it easy here, walking my bike down round these hairpins. There's been about 8 of them so far. It's reasonably steep, very rocky, as you can see. Yeah, so because I had that incident with that big branch jamming itself into my ankle, I am taking this easy. It's steeper than it looks. Steeper. Oh. It's actually quite steep, team. Just hope no one comes ripping up behind me. Unlikely, because there doesn't seem to be that many people on the trail at the moment, ironically. Oh, we might be done. Just crossing this little bridge, and there's a nice fast flowing stream with a little waterfall just there. So just as I was coming across the bridge, I looked back, and I'm telling you, this would be just the best place for a swim on a hot summer's day. By the way, that's not today. Look how clear the water is. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Looks like we've all come down here and just about to coming up to the river road, they have these stop signs before any major road, so that if you're really whipping it through, not like me, you wouldn't accidentally pop out and run the risk of getting hit by traffic. So yeah, this is where I leave the Munda Biddi for a short period. The upcoming section is for advanced mountain bikers only, and we all know that that is not me. So I'm just going to stop here and put my flashy light on, and then we'll make our way down this road here, River Road, towards Honeymoon Pools, and I'll stop and have a bit of a break. So we're zooming down the river road. Luckily it's downhill, one would like to think, because there's a river at the bottom. I just saw a couple of mountain bikers riding their way up, so it's probably a lot of mountain bike trails. The section off to that side there is for advanced riders only. So it'll be very interesting when I get to the combination tonight, just to see how it was, because I'm pretty sure the other two couples will be riding that section. I love riding bikes. I'm passionate about bikes. This is what I've discovered, but I'm just don't enjoy the rocks, the drops, the twigs, the slippy bits, the drop-offs, all of that stuff. I think you really have to have a passion for it to enjoy it, and I don't. Yeah, anyhow, so let's go down to Honeymoon Pools and finish off my lunch. So it's obviously a big campground area here, Honeymoon Pool. We'll be turning off to get down here, up here a little bit. We'll be turning off to the right. I think I might just have my roll and move on. So I think here is where the advanced mountain bike section of the Munda Biddi continues on over this bridge. So I'll just double, triple check. I'm pretty sure we go this way. It's just lovely down here. Much nicer than up there. That's really pretty. So the guys would have come through from here, through this mountain biking part here. And we continue on over this bridge. Now, I'm not quite sure which way I'm going here. So I'm just going to stop and have a look. Don't know whether we go up on the road or what the hell we do. So we've got to go up this hill, and I don't want to go up this hill. My legs hurting. I have to tell you, to avoid a one way, I've just walked my bike up this, the steep bloody road with cars sealed, just to go down something I'm going to have to walk down because it's bloody. Yeah, let's walk it. Just got no energy left in my legs. So I'm just going to enjoy being in the bush and stop my bitching, because you know that I signed up for this, don't you? That took a while. And I bet you have to stop again. I bet you this is another hairpin. Yeah, of course it is. Oh! That one looks like it's just come down recently. Wow. Look at that. That one must have just come down quite recently. I am going to stop here and deal with my loose saddle. So we're back on the road that was the one-way road that I didn't take because I would have been going the wrong way. Here we go. southbound route. Okay, we must go this way. The mysteries of the Munda Biddi. Just totally got lost there. I think I should have gone. It's one of these really confusing signs. So I should have gone not that way, which way I went. I should have gone this way. So southbound route that way, northbound route that way. Okay, so I'm not staying at this hut tonight, but I think I might pop down and have a wee look. It'll be uphill on the way back, but hey, it will tell us what hut this is. Ngula or something. I've got to get it right. Can't mispronounce it. Okay. Oh, it's so much better. We're actually moving. Oh my lord. None of this walking uphill bullshit. Pushing my bike. We can do that on the way back down. I might even have a wee sleep. I think it's about 500 metres down here. Oh yes, and we are going to be pushing it back uphill. Right, we are at the hut. Oh, it's a small one. It's one of the ones with the wooden floor. No one here. I might just have a sleep here. Yep. Similar in size to Yari hut. So I'll just right, we are here. We are at Nglang Boodja. Nglang Boodja. So all the huts have a guest book or a campsite book, whether you're staying the night or whether you're passing through. It's a good idea to put your details in. This is the one for the Nglang Boodja Hut. This one was started on the 15th of March 2018, and as you can see, there are quite a few entries in here, but we're going to scoot right to the end. And Jean and Mike came here, and Lulu came here. But did she stay the night? Are you overnighting? No, she didn't. Who else has been here? Andrew, Paul, Lulu, Jean and Mike. So now, what is the date today? 25/10. Mundaring, Albany, if I get that far. Albany. Expected duration, well, 10 years. I think we're up to about 30 days now. Are you overnighting? No. Are you part of an organised group? No. Kathleen. Female 1, age 65. Hometown, Brisbane. Bees buzzing make a lovely sound in the forest. Okay, that's oops, better put the pen back in. That's the chicken. So I just had a lovely rest at the hut. Now I'm climbing back out of the hut, back up to the main trail, and then I'm off to the cottage that we've all booked, the 3-bedroom cottage. So really, really, really looking forward to that. That would be nice. Okay, so we just should be getting close to where all these cottages are that Mike and Jean have booked for us tonight. They can't be too far away. I might just ride this last little bit in. I think I'm here. I do. I think I am. Hooroo! Anybody home? Thank you. I made it! Is that, which one is that? Okay, I'll leave the bike there then. Yeah, me at my finest.
Perfect.
Yeah, great.
Oh, so your room's just straight in here.
Huh? Oh, perfect. Okay, I might just come sit for 5 with you guys. Don't worry, you haven't seen what our house at Jimna looked like. Ooh. Yeah, so it's got a bed.
Yeah, that's
and
yours.
Blankets and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is really funky, isn't it?
It's classic.
I love it.
It's
this is what most.
listed.
This is what most of the cottages are like at Jimna.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's over 100 years old, and apparently we're not to go on the front veranda because it's broken.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah. But the rest is.
Look, this
the
is.
showers are hot. The
This is
is up the back though.
cool. That's all right. It's better than a hut.